everybody, welcome to the Uncle Who Works for Nintendo. This is a cool little indie horror game type of thing.
Oh, I know nothing about this. So I've been scapegoated into playing this since we're still on the spooktacular stuff for today.
I thought
it has
Clone
now
would
gotten
enjoy
dark. It is now officially...
The lights are off.
I mean, the lights are off. They're like, yeah, I mean, like, you want to be immersed? Like, sure, so... Alright, so the uncle who works for Nintendo?
Yeah, this is all about...
sleeping over a friend's house,
Sleeping over a friend's house in the old school, like, N64 days, where you had that kid at school that was like, I got all the cool stuff, and it's like, how? Well, I have an uncle that works for Nintendo, you know. Everyone.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows
Yeah, I know what
kid.
you're talking about now. Oh,
everyone
God.
has that kid. That's what this is about.
My dad works for Nintendo. You know what's funny? Like, for me online, it's just like, people kind of threaten like that from modern companies now. It's like, oh, I'll get you banned. My dad works for Riot. Okay. Sure, kid.
Good. He's the janitor.
Alright, so let's get into this. Okay, so you are 11 years old. That was a shitty year for me, but okay. What's your best friend's name? Dave, actually. So fun fact, when I was 11, my best friend's name was David. So I think I'm going to go with that one.
We're going to do Dave also for Switch Underground. He'll know what I mean.
Alright, so we'll go with Dave. Your best friend Dave has invited you over to a sleepover at his house for this weekend. You've been friends since first grade, so you're asking your mom.
That like
Asking your mom is basically only a formality.
If you click on the red things, it like expands on that.
You've never confirmed this, but you suspect the babysitter may charge extra when there are two kids. You sometimes feel that, wait, what the hell? Someone else is the only way you can help out.
Staying somewhere else.
Oh, that sounds so sad.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? This is gonna get me depressed, isn't it? Only a formality. Whoa. Okay, is there really noise? There's no noises?
There is noise. It's just...
Oh, it's just fucking
It's very
silent
atmospheric.
I don't hear anything, though.
You will.
Okay.
Just...
Oh, that's so awkward. We have to see the cursor.
Well, I mean, it works.
I guess. Sure. She leans out the window to you. Oh, wait, I should probably do this. On Friday night, you're home for only a few hours. Long enough to pack. You get in a fight with your younger sister. Yep. Pack some more and watch some TV. Oddly enough, I was actually really mean to my sister when I was younger.
This is about you.
Oh, man. Oh, yikes. I'm projecting. At 6 sharp, you're standing on the sidewalk outside Dave's house while your mom idles in her car nearby. She leans out the window. You behave yourself, okay? She says,
as always.
I'll be at work, but if anything happens, you call me. Alright, how do I want to be? Okay, Mom.
Well, you were pretty edgy, right? So
no, I just didn't get away with Nancy.
Would you just say yes, Mom? Or?
Yeah, I probably would.
Okay.
Yeah, Mom. To be honest, I wasn't very fucking rude. I could be. Alright, I'll pick you up tomorrow at 3, she says, as usual. But then she pauses, looks up at the sky, which has been overcast throughout the day. If you play outside, she says, be careful. It's probably going to rain. Yeah, I'm going to wave goodbye. I could not stand giving kisses. I
was not that kind of kid either.
Yeah, dude, I could not stand that shit. No, please leave me alone. After you part with your mom, there should be a comma there. That's freaking me the fuck out. After you part, comma, your mom drives down the street. Then there's the comma. Oh my god, that fucking... No! Disappearing around... I mean, this is indie, whatever. Disappearing around the corner, you turn back to Dave's house. The lights inside are glowing warmly. You can see Dave waving at you from his bedroom on the 2nd floor. Head inside. Oh. Well, okay then. It is 6 p.m. Okay. Dave Mom meets you inside and says, hello. She says, dinner will be ready in just a few minutes, but you can drop off your stuff off in the den. You and Dave are camping out there tonight. Okay. Okay, do I want to be the awkward kid who doesn't say shit when they get to the house?
That would be me as a kid.
That was it you? Oh,
I was a quiet boy.
So what was it? So when oddly enough, when I'd sleep over at my buddy David's house, David was actually the only friend I knew where there was an active place for me to sleep ever. I would always have a blanket, because I've slept over some other friend's house at the same time period, and fuck, dude, sleeping over was the worst. Sleeping over was the worst. So my buddies Ron and my buddies David, there was never an issue like that. And same thing with my buddy Sean. Sleeping over at other places' houses, that's like later in life. Sleeping over at Zach's house when I was younger, fucking the worst. I was lucky if no. there was like a couch and like sometimes I get a blanket. Most of the time I wouldn't. At least there was like sometimes a cushion. But like man, it was awful. It was awkward. And I grew taller on then too. So
I'm one of those people where like people be always be like, "Hey, you can have the couch," and I always be like, "But I can't stand the couch." And they have to think it was so great. Like the couch is so comfortable. Like no, it's awful. Like it's not meant for sleeping.
Yep. I mean, I'd be okay with the couches. Most of the time, I'd actually be it was this time period. It was the time when I had so much energy to stay up and just game.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, you'd sleep
all night.
Yeah, all night. Just be dead.
There wasn't much sleeping.
Yeah. All right. So what do you think? I say cool, okay, or nod and go to the den?
I guess we say okay.
Yeah, I'll go with okay. You drop your sleeping. Oh, you're sleeping and overnight bags. Okay, in the corner of the den, and then pause to take a look around. Behind the couch, a grandfather clock is ticking softly. Through a set of patio doors on the far side of the room, you can see the sky is as gray as it was when your mom left. Framed pictures line the walls, and over the dark fireplace hangs a monstrous pair of antlers from a buck that Dave's dad shot years ago. And of course, there's the big screen TV. Sometimes it makes you uncomfortable how much nicer Dave's... Oh, he's got envy?
I had that.
I didn't, thankfully. Because what's it called? My friend's house were always... When I was growing up, I was definitely growing up poor. I was honestly, I feel lucky to have had a lot of gaming consoles, because a lot of kids might not have even had that. I had a computer in that. Granted, where we were living was definitely not the best conditions. But I thankfully didn't have envy in my friends. I just got to play a lot of stuff at their house, so it was more like enjoying the time with them, yeah. And it's weird. This is getting me very nostalgic of just going over friends' house.
I thought it would hit you. That's why
it's definitely hitting me in the feels, because actually I did do a lot of this. All right, anyway, you drop your sleeping bag and overnight bags. Okay, and yeah, okay. Dave entered the room while you weren't paying attention, and now he stands at the doorway, smiling expectantly. Are you ready for dinner? Whoa, that sounds suspect. Yeah, dude. So oddly enough, when I went over to David's house, I would always have dinner there. And his dad was an awesome chef. Oddly enough, David's also the reason why I love spicy food, because his father had a hot sauce collection, and was always.
So you got to try it all.
Oh my god, we tried everything from. There was a hot sauce called Endorphins Rush. This was a pepper extract hot sauce that actually had good flavor, but it was fucking wicked hot. And me, David, and his father would actually take spoons and try out different things and see who could last.
That's cool.
David's dad, Steve, he was a freaking awesome guy. They're still awesome. I haven't actually hung out with David in a while. Me and David actually typically talk about one of his games he plays primarily currently is he actually plays a lot of Smite. But David was originally the person who got me into PC gaming. I think if it wasn't for David, I probably wouldn't have gotten into the PC stuff. Because he originally showed me Counter-Strike way back in the day. And oddly enough, if I can find the photo, I'm probably going to bring it up. It's actually a photo that's really nostalgic and kind of brings me back to this time period. Because it's right around that 2005 through 2006 era that like PC gaming and these places like Digital Mayhem and all these weird places showed up. And it's of a LAN party. And I don't know if many people will know what a LAN party was.
Not anymore.
Are you talking about the one where the kids duct tape
yes!
the ceiling?
You know exactly. Thank you. That just shows that we know the time period exactly. But yeah, that happened though, and it was like those sort of nights because, dude, we just played so many games. But yeah, I'd be super stoked for dinner though. Food is like my life. Yeah. All right, dinner passes quickly. Tonight's meal is spaghetti and meatball. Okay, lit. One of Dave's favorite meals, and his mother points out while piling
and helping on your plate.
Oh, let's go. Dave's father cracks a beer and jovially interrogates you about how much trouble you and Dave are going to get into at school. Okay.
You can click that.
Oh, man. Is he an alcoholic? Wait, that wasn't a beer at all. That's a glass of lemonade. Why would you ever think it was a beer? Dave's father doesn't drink alcohol. You're quite certain of the fact. Now that you've remembered it.
Interesting.
What?
It's a little weird.
Okay. Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh, my God. How? Dude, this fucking place... Okay, this was like... So when I first actually started to hang out with David, and I know this is going to be like a big story for me. And it's kind of weird because he's named Dave.
I knew it would hit you.
Yeah, so oddly enough, so me and David are born 3 days apart. David's born the 10th, I'm born the 7th of January. We would always have our parties in the same week. Originally, we had them on the same day. But originally, we would go to David's party first, and then he would come over to mine in the evening. And that's how we would do our birthdays.
That's funny.
Oddly enough, so my first time hanging out with David was outside of school, because I met David in 3rd grade. We went to go bowling, and then we went back to his house. It was me and my buddy Roland and him, and we just played a bunch of Budokai. because that was
Oh,
like
yeah.
we played a bunch of Budokai and we played a whole bunch of Tony Hawk's Underground.
Oh,
The first one
God.
actually, Tony Hawk's Underground, at the time. And yeah, dude, we were just. I remember just we were up that like night playing in his den area, because his den also was awesome because it had like a big couch, that had seat warmers in it too.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Because we were born in
It's
January, so it's actually
fancy.
fucking freezing cold. So it wasn't like a leather one. These were like it was like cloth, like that was on the
Yeah.
couch. But it was really fucking sick. And we actually ended up having the same thing. We had ice cream. We had sundaes that night. So that's really weird.
I know Kat would enjoy that.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so let's go forward. You okay, you go along now, says Dave's mom, smiling from her side of the table. We'll clean up in here. Let's go to get the TV ready, says Dave. The two of you leave the dining room table and head upstairs. Dave's room is immense. You stay in the den because the TV is larger in there, and there's a sizable one here, flush with the wall opposite to the full-size bed. We'll take the oh my god. We'll take the 64 down first, says Dave. Head into the TV, opening his entire entertainment cabinet. God, that's taking me back, because like that's where David's consoles were and ours were. We had like the center cabinet things in our
Yeah,
room
I had that
that
too.
had like everything sort of peeled away. Oh god, what is that noise?
It's-
I think we.
It's his prerogative, of course. He gets to choose what you play first, usually. But as Dave begins unlocking the cords, the N64, you catch sight of the other things he has in there. An old
Ooh.
NES, a PlayStation, a Dreamcast, but some other things too. Things you don't normally recognize. A black box with green highlights and smaller purple one. And a strange white and yellow tower with that looks like gloves resting on hooks on either side.
Oh.
And a compact white one.
The black box with the green
That's
lights
an
is
Xbox.
Xbox. The small purple one's a GameCube.
Yeah.
The strange white and yellow tower, I think, is that the Commodore?
The
No.
Commodore 64. What?
No, what's the one that
Absolutely
had the gloves?
I don't know.
not. Like gloves resting on hooks on either side.
And a compact white.
Oh, it could be Rob.
Could be.
Could be Rob.
It could-
No, when a Rob.
no,
No,
Rob's
that
like
makes sense.
gr-
What are
gray
the?
and
All right.
red.
So what would I would have asked? What are those?
What are those?
Dave looks at the clutter in the cabinet. Oh yeah, he says they're pretty cool. I can't show you them though. They're still a secret. I promised my uncle. Of course, you suddenly remember his uncle, the uncle who works for Nintendo.
How does he have that stuff? That's not the time period.
It's also not Nintendo.
Not all
not.
of them, no.
Okay. In the corner, the grandfather clock is ticking softly. Okay.
Why can't you click that?
It's 7 o'clock
So you
now.
can get the time.
Oh.
Okay. Through a nearby set of patio doors, you can see it. It's getting quite dark. Frame pictures line the wall. You look at the inspecting the pictures idly. Most of them are family portraits from years past. David cradled leveling between his mother. Man, whoever this character is, the main character seems really envious and wants to be Dave.
Yeah,
Mm.
he does.
Ugh.
He's not a good person.
Look at the picture of Dave's uncle. You don't find any, not one. The only pictures here are of Dave and his parents. You don't know why that makes you feel uneasy. Time passes. It's 7:30. Okay. Dave is parked in front of the large TV playing something on the N64. What the fuck? Think about Dave's uncle. Okay. Talk to
know.
Dave. I was always into this. You try to relax and watch. After a moment, though, he looks at you and says, "You can play this one." "You play this one," he says. "Play." This game is kind of spooky. Your character just has a flashlight, and that is not the noises of a game of like Silent. Wait, isn't Silent Hill on the N64? Yeah.
I thought it was
think
on
it is.
PS1.
No, because there's a Silent Hill one.
I didn't know there was
I think
one.
there is because I know Resident Evil 2 is on.
Is it
N64, right?
really?
Yeah, it is.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's some ports you probably not because it might have not been popular.
Yeah.
But I'm almost certain that I believe Silent Hill 1 is on the N64 also.
I think it might be. I'm not sure.
You don't like it. Occasionally you hear what sounds like dicking. You don't like it. Dave is watching you. Seems to be amused at how uncomfortable you are. Like, wait, you play the game while even though there doesn't seem like you. The clock chimes. You are in the den. What? Why does that matter? It's 8. Okay.
Because you'll say.
Oh, that's Mario.
Oh, you can
I
hear
wonder
it.
if these
You
change.
can hear Mario Kart.
Yeah. Time passes. It's 8:30 now. Let's go to the kitchen. After.
You go in the fridge.
Hell no, I'm not that friend. Okay, I go back to the den. You head back to the den. Alright, so now it's 9. Dave's mother bustles into the room holding a large ceramic bowl full of popcorn in her. How are you kids doing, she asked. Good, says Dave's, his eyes not moving from the television. I hope you're having fun, says Dave's mom. Here's some popcorn, extra butter. Placed on the floor by Dave.
Oh yeah.
Almost immediately, Dave is shoveling popcorn into his mouth.
cat.
I was that friend.
Meanwhile, his mother smiles first at him and then back at you. There are sodas in the kitchen if you get thirsty, she says, and some pizza from the other night. I said pizza instead of pizza.
Peach pizza.
If you get hungry. Nod silently. That'd be you, Sean, right?
No, I'd say thank you.
Okay.
Just awkwardly.
Thank you. She
I'd say.
She looks at Dave. Your father's gone to bed. I'll be there soon myself. I want you two to keep it quiet, all right? Yes, Mom, Dave says tiredly. Before I forget, she says, your uncle called. He suddenly has some business here in town tomorrow, but he's driving in early. He'll be around midnight. For the first time, Dave stops playing his game and starts... Okay, he says. Okay. I want you to welcome him in. He'll be very tired and very hungry, so offer him something to eat before he goes to bed. Okay, Mom. Good night, kids. And with that, she's gone. Okay. So it's 9 now, so in 3 hours, he's expected in.
His uncle.
There's a bowl of popcorn. Now it's playing Star Fox. Okay. You grab a handful of popcorn. It's buttery and delicious. Ask about his uncle. So why is your uncle coming?
He probably doesn't know.
Business. But I thought he worked for Nintendo. He does, says Dave, frowning but not looking away from the television. He's really important there.
No.
Does Nintendo
At
have a
Dave's
lot of...
house.
Why else would my uncle be coming? As if you asked the dumbest question in the world. Yeah, it is. I think you'll like him.
I just heard.
Oh God! What sort of work does your uncle do? Dave pauses the game, visibly agitated. How should I know? I don't work for them. Okay, right now, he is not quite yelling at you, but you think if you keep pressing this button, he might.
No, press it. I don't believe him.
Really?
Think he's gonna yell at you?
I don't believe him. Can't let him get away with that. He's just making up stories.
How does he not know?
Dave takes a moment to respond, as if he is not quite sure. What?
I don't believe your uncle works for Nintendo.
You think you've finally done it. Dave stands up, fist clenched at his side, mouth twisted horribly as he struggles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we better hit him first.
You clench your teeth and you involuntarily flinch.
You flinch or you clench
I
your
guess you
teeth?
gotta grit those teeth. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Hit him.
This is a horror game.
Hit that boy.
You take a moment to be dazed. Yeah, my fight or flight.
Ooh.
Ooh, that made a noise.
And then you fall flat on the floor.
You're not reading.
No, I gotta read it. You shove yourself up
You
off
hear
the
something,
floor and send your fist into
and you've
Dave's stomach.
fallen flat on the floor.
For a moment, you okay.
Okay. For a moment, you don't get up.
For a moment,
Says
you
Dave,
don't
leave
think
me
you
alone.
can get up.
You finally manage to sit. Turns.
Are you reading it or are you not reading it?
I'm reading through it like really fast though.
Yeah, but you gotta read it aloud for the viewers.
Oh my God! They have eyeballs though. For a moment, you don't think to get up. Your whole body feels heavy. Did he hit you? I hate you, says Dave. Leave me alone. You finally manage to sit up as he turns back to his game.
What a friend.
It's a good time.
Call your mom.
Let's call Mom. Get out of this place.
Talk to Dave.
You want Kat to read it?
What the fuck?
Get her in trouble?
You try to strike a conversation with him, but Dave is too involved in the game and seems to be ignoring you. An hour passes.
Dave's not a good person.
It begins raining outside.
No.
Yeah, but also, I mean, I probably wouldn't press the subject, to be honest.
No.
It's none of my actual business.
I know, I wouldn't have either.
Alright. We can call my mom. Let me go to the kitchen again. Fridge. Cold pizza. Soda.
Grab your snack.
You head back to the den.
Can we go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I guess. Alright, you
Take a
head to the
leak.
bathroom. There's a shower, a linen closet, and a toilet. Alright, let's see. You realize there's something wrong with the toilet. Looks solid. Like glass? Flushing.
What the hell?
To go anymore.
Do you
What
want?
is going on in
Do
here?
you want me to read it so you can focus on the game?
No, I mean, I can read it right now. You realize there's something wrong with the toilet. The water in the bowl looks solid, like glass. When you attempt to turn the handle, nothing happens, but the toilet emits the sound of flushing anyway. Oh, man. You know, I don't think we're okay in the head after he cracked our head up against
That
the
might be
hardwood
what
floor.
it is.
Our 11-year-old skull. You suddenly don't feel like you have to go anymore. What's going on here? There's a shower. There's nothing in the shower. No bottles of soap, no shampoo. No
No
shower
shower
head,
head?
no faucet. It's like an empty box. What's going on in here? The
What the
walls are
hell?
strange. Untextured white. Go back.
I
Head
think
back to the dam.
it's time to call Mom. Mom, come get
Mom,
us.
I need help.
Give me the fuck
Call your
out.
mom. Passing... Wait, what?
Passing through
Where the
empty
phone,
dining.
yeah. You enter the kitchen where the phone sits on the counter. Call mom. And wait. She picks up after 3 rings.
I want to go home.
What do you think we should do? Things are really weird here.
Yeah, see what that does.
What? You explain... And you'd like to go home early. She listens. Something in your voice seems to give her pause. Okay, she says. And tell her to come pick you up. I'll probably be an hour. Is that okay? Can't you make her get... I mean, we're still fine. We'll leave before his uncle gets here. Yes, thank you. Of course. She says with a hint of a sigh, I'll call her now, okay? She'll be there in an hour. Be safe.
I don't think there's enough time.
I don't think so either.
Dave is standing in the middle of the den.
You're too late.
You're too late. He says he's here. What? Oh. That's him, says Dave. I should go let him in. As he leaves the den, you realize you could follow. It feels like being scarce for a bit. Part of you really feels like being scarce for a bit. What do you think?
Let's not follow him. That sounds like a bad idea.
Where's the bathroom? Definitely not the bathroom.
Well,
What do you guys
I
think?
hear some noises.
Where should I run to? The bathroom or the kitchen?
There's a
Well, where are you
kitchen.
gonna hide in the kitchen?
I think the kitchen leads to his parents' room, though. The passage does not exist. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, guess we go to the bathroom. The linen closet. It's a child. The ring.
Gotta read it.
Okay. After that, you don't hear anything except a bad expression. Child. The rain. No, not just the rain, but the voice in the back of your head like, child.
I'm coming for you, child.
Like something you can't even begin to
Yeah.
describe.
Though you lock the door behind you, you hear it open easily. Hold your breath. You're not sure how you know something is out there because you don't exactly. Oh, child, you hear it moving, but you don't know it's there. You know it's stopped. Poor, poor child.
It's right outside
Oh.
your hiding spot.
Whoa.
I hear some things over there.
It opens the door. It doesn't have any hands. Whoa.
Oh, child.
Oh,
I'm so
hungry child. You cannot run, child. Hello, child. No more worries, child. Hello, child. Bad expression cease. Screaming cease. Friends for you, child. Friends for you. Oh my god. Friends in the dark. Friends. Holy shit, it's breaking the... Okay. the uncle who works at Nintendo. Well, okay then.
Dave got us killed.
Okay. Endings.
Yeah, there's
run.
multiple endings you can get.
The run.
Oh, you can restart it.
Yeah, because there's multiple endings you can get if you choose different things.
So
Was our ending run? Because we just died.
Yeah, because we ran to the bathroom.
Okay.
do you think Dave got us killed because we fought him?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm also pretty sure this is all in the kid's head. To be honest.
There's a true ending, but I mean, if you like this game, you could check it out.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you right now, the audio was definitely something else.
It's a pretty neat game.
Yeah. So this is based off of creepypasta? That's what I believe it's from, because I saw it in the Kotaku sort of deal. But yeah, this was it hit me more in the feels than I thought it would, but I don't know. I feel like whoever we are, excuse me,
Surprise.
whoever we are, I don't personally think we're
not a good person.
I don't think so. I think we have some sort of mental issue.
Yeah.
Based on my
Seems that
knowledge.
way.
But we can read the inspirations. Oh, I know about some of these. The Yogg. History lesson, glitches, a kind of history. Special thanks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this little spooky episode, look forward to more stuff tailored to the Halloween themes. We'll be doing more considerably throughout the the holiday season.
I definitely recommend giving this game a shot.
Yeah,
See if you can
this
get a
actually-
different ending.
Yeah, this is definitely I actually enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
But yeah, guys, if you want to try this out, we'll put a link in the description for it. I'll just grab the link for us, and we'll have it down there for you guys if you ever want to check out that game yourself. Possibly have a friend of yours. In the comments, leave a comment down below about your first experience sleeping over a friend's house.
Yeah.
And playing video games.
Hopefully you didn't.
Mine was definitely not like this.
Yeah. Hopefully you didn't fight.
Hopefully
them.
you don't get fucking your head cracked on the ground by your fucking supposed friend and then fed to his uncle.
Hello, child.
Yeah. Sound files. But yeah, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
All right.
Bye-bye.